Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Lunar 2. In the last episode, we came here to the White Dragon Cave. It's just how we left it 100 years ago or whatever. Not really. It's actually a very different layout, even though it does have about the same amount of rooms now that I think about it, but the layout is kind of different. The enemies are mostly the same, a little bit harder of course. But anyway, we got to the end here, and guess who? There's a fake-ass white dragon blocking the way. So we're going to have to fight that bitch. But before we do that, let me talk a little bit. Off screen, I did leave the dungeon, but not because I needed to heal, though I did heal, but because there's an enemy which I did not run into not one time in the whole dungeon. I didn't even realize. There's actually, you know how I fought a bunch of those Shiro mongrels? There's actually a Chiro mongrel, which is just a different color mongrel, but it's just like in the first game where it's rare, and if you kill it, you get a shit ton of experience, but it likes to run away after one turn. Basically, you have to kill it before the end of the first turn, otherwise it runs away. But the biggest thing is, it's a Chiro. You can steal a Chiro crest from it. Remember that we got a Chiro crest last episode? We picked one up, I put it on Hero. Well, you can probably already see that there's another Chiro crest right here. That's because I walked around and grinded for a little bit to steal one extra Chiro crest from a Chiro. We can come back and get more if we want later, but the biggest thing is, you might be wondering, why do you want another one? Well, there's a big way to exploit having an extra one of those, and I'll show you right now. Guess what happens when you put on two Chiro crests on the same person? Well, the speed goes up by 10, but if you look at the description, speed is greatly increased. The user always attacks first. Holy shit. That is so helpful. Oh my god. I can now make Lamina go first and wreck shop with her magic before everybody else even gets an attack in, which makes her amazing at random battles now. But it also means that, in fact, I'm going to go ahead and take the speed off of Hero right now. We don't need it on him right now. We're about to fight a boss. I don't really know what I'm going to give him, actually. So for now, I'm just going to remove the two that he has. I'm also going to give him the Vigor Ring, so he can't be paralyzed. That's probably a good one for now. Yeah, that's good enough for now for him. I'll switch his crest in a second. But right now, for the boss fight, I'm actually going to make it so Ronfar can go first, so we can heal as quickly as possible in the battle. So, like, if we need to heal on the first turn, that will guarantee that we get to go first. Remember, I did mention last episode, this is the boss that I got cock-blocked at, and I quit the game. I quit playing this game for a really long time. The other thing is you want to give him, I think I already have on him, the healing ring and the barrier ring, so he has high defense. No, I take that back. Barrier ring, no. Put the Phoenix ring, so he doesn't get hurt by the water attacks very much. Because this boss, spoiler alert, we're in the water, well, ice dungeon, water attacks, ice attacks, same thing. That's the best ring to have on, yeah. Because then the elemental attacks won't do very much, or as much. They'll still hit you pretty hard. Warrior crest, we have this on Jean right now. Is that what I want on her? I don't know what I want to do. What do I want to do? You know what I want to do? Because we're not going to use her abilities at all in this fight. I'm going to put the Seal crest with the attack crest. So she gets that big old attack boost. Yeah, that sounds good. She gets that big old attack boost. Because I think a single attack will do more than a double attack. Yeah. But since we're fighting one enemy, it's worth it. Alright, and then as for Lamina, we're going to give her... Just going to give her two magical things. I'll give her the lightning one. Where'd the lightning one go? She has the lightning one on already. What am I talking about? Yeah, it's fine. Just leave it at that. And then as for Hero, we'll give him the power crest, and we'll give him, I don't know, the range one. That should be fine. He won't need it in this battle, but whatever. As for rings and other equipment, for Jean, we should put the one where the sleep one. We'll put that on. And what do I want to put on this one? Oh, the luck one, just in case we get some crit hits. Okay, I think I got all my shit set up now. The biggest thing was that I wanted to show off the fact that we got two Chiro crests now, and now Ronfar will go first no matter what, so we can pop a quick heal as needed. And trust me, in this battle in particular, especially since I'm slightly under-leveled for this, and I'm only saying slightly. Oh, by the way, Hero went up a level off screen, by the way. He's 34 now. He didn't learn anything. But at 34 for everybody else, Ronfar and Lumina actually will learn new moves. Neither of which do I need for this fight, but of course, any level up gives you extra stat boosts, which obviously makes you stronger. Well, I'm going to be slightly under level for this fight, technically, but I think we can still probably handle it. With the right strategy, of course, and I am going to exploit the hell out of this guy's AI, so let's do it! So there's a few different ways you could do this fight, now that I know the strats. But I'm going to do it probably the most efficient damage-wise way because... Oh, I probably should have moved my party members around. It won't matter that much. See, basically what I should have done is I should have put Ronfar in the front by himself so all the single targeting attacks would hit him. But I forgot, and hopefully that doesn't backfire on me. Alright, so we're pretty much going to go with standard affair. We're going to pose sword. I'm going to use Saint Litany one character at a time. We'll start with Ronfar because he's the most important. Oh yeah, right. Jean can't use her magic so just attack with her. Lumina. Now, let's talk about Boss Tells. What is this boss about to do? I actually wrote down the things that he does when he's doing certain things because that is the true key to the victory in this battle. I remember having to memorize the hell out of it so I could actually win this. I remember it kind of, but I wrote it down anyways so I wouldn't forget. Basically, when he's got this little ring going around on the bottom of him, he's going to do an attack that hits everybody, but also it changes the element of the field to ice element or water element, whatever. What that means is all attacks that happen after that will, that are water-based will do more damage. So my ice attacks would technically do more. Obviously, he's already immune, or at least very, very not weak to ice, in case you wanted to check. It's red. So, yeah, you want to make it so his attacks don't do as much damage. So as soon as he does his attack, Lumina, who is very slow, remember I didn't give her the Chiro Crest, she's pretty much guaranteed to go last, well, before Lucia, though. Lucia will always go last. But you'll see this move that I got called Erase Magic. Very useful. We just picked it up recently. It clears the field of elemental magic. So, basically, the field, the elemental field boost will be gone. I don't know if you'll actually get to see it because as soon as he uses it, it's going to be gone.
I love this.
I don't know if it only shows it at the end of turns, like the actual element on the screen. That's how you know. Also, Jean with a nice hot 162.
Dodge this.
If anything, we'll be glad Hero went up a level because Post Sword will do a little more damage than it would have done otherwise. So here's the AoE that he does. It's not really an AoE; it just hits everybody. This all attack that he does. We actually handled that pretty good. Pretty good damage-wise. I like that.
Magic Cure!
And then, yeah, as soon as he did that move, dispel it, and now there will be no elemental bullshit on the screen.
Hey.
Of course, Lucia makes herself useful. Awesome. So I'll just go ahead and flat out tell you right now, I have been in this fight for a long time before. There's a few things that made it harder on me, not knowing that Erase Magic... Okay, first of all, not knowing that the element on the field boost was a thing, thus... every move after he did the first one would destroy my ass, and I'd have to be recovering from that, like the whole fight. I'd be backpedaling, healing, and just barely doing damage, thanks to Lucia mostly. Lucia just keeps doing Napalm Strike, shot, whatever. Also, he does this next move, which this move that he's about to do right now is actually going to be a buff. He's going to buff his attack and his defense. Another thing that I didn't know you could stop him from doing. Well, you can't really stop him from doing it, but you can disable it as soon as he does it, and it's also thanks to Lumina. Anyway, we're going to stick to the same thing. He's going to buff himself, so it doesn't matter right now. So I'm going to go ahead and just, you know what, I'll put it on Lucia since she's in front. Put the Saint Litany on her. Attack with Jean, and I'm going to have Lumina cancel out stat-altering spells. See? Very much makes a lot of sense. As soon as he does his stat boost, he's going to get disarmed. Easy peasy. Why I never looked into the other moves and tried to figure out ways to disable and disarm and whatever, debuff, I'll never know, dude. I have no excuses for my dumb-dumbness as a child, or at least as a teenager, early teen. When did I play this? I guess I was probably like 12, 11, something like that. Had to be like 12 or 11, somewhere around there. Oh, goddamn, dude. Anyway, so he did a stat buff, as you saw, and now it's going to be all gone. Easy peasy. Wait. Did I? Did it? Did I fuck that up at all? I want to make sure. Because it's okay if he has a stat buff for 1 turn, but that's fine. Okay, so his next attack, this one, he's kind of breathing. He's going to do... Which one is this? He's going to attack everybody on this turn. Just pretty much an attack all move. Not really... I don't think this one's elemental based. I think it's just a physical attack. Just keep doing what you're doing with everybody else. I'm not too concerned about healing quite yet, so I'm going to put Saint Litany on Lamina first, since she has the lowest amount of HP total. And then Jean, you just keep dealing yo damage, girl. And this will be the first time where we have Lamina actually start doing attacks. Well, wait, first, Dispel. I did it wrong. Well, we have to waste the Lamina turn because I didn't target him. I'm stupid. For some reason, I thought it was like erase magic and it just dispels the enemy. But no, fuck me for not choosing the right thing. I guess the idea is if you get a debuff, you can cancel that out as well with the same move.
This.
It's alright. I'm sure some of you watching right now who knew I was doing it wrong were like, God damn it, now he's going to waste another turn if you paid attention. At least I noticed I fucked up. It is an ice-based move, okay. That one did a lot of damage. And remember, he did have his stat buff on that attack, so that's partially why that did so much damage. And now we'll be glad that Ronfar goes first, because now Ronfar can heal everyone immediately. Also, Lucia making herself useful. Gotta love it. Good. Jean was in critical, so that's good. Okay. Okay, so this is his last different stance that he does. This one is going to be a single target attack that has a chance to put you to sleep. Potentially a dangerous situation. I don't know who he's going to go for here either, so I'm curious to see. Anyway, now we're going to get a chance to hit him with Flame Shot. Obviously, he's weak to fire. And, yeah. So the other alternative strategy I was talking about earlier that you could technically do right now is you could be using Power Flame with Lamina, so you can power up Hero, power up Jean, so they get a little more damage in there. But I think the amount of damage you get in with Flame Shot, you know, in between the times when you're dispelling, if you don't fuck it up like I did, the Flame Shot will do more, do that. It'll pick up the extra damage that Hero and Jean could otherwise be doing in those extra turns. You just have to kind of weigh which turns are worth wasting on, or not wasting, but, you know, using on Dispel and stuff, versus how much damage Flame Shot does, which is over 200. The amount that Post Sword will do if I boost Hero will not equal that 200 I just did with Lamina in 1 turn, so that's what I'm trying to say. Time versus the actual thing. Anyway, he's going to do the single targeting again. Okay, I can live with that. In that case, fucking stick to what we're doing. Stop accidentally clicking that on Jean. You know she can't do that. Yeah, he pretty much will always start off with doing each of his moves in a row, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then after that, you got to start dealing with whatever he starts throwing at you in whatever order. And this is where it starts to get tricky when you haven't played this game before. Lucky me, I know how to prepare myself. Wait, that's not... Oh yeah, it is. Okay, I was like, that's not the single target attack. The 100%? Yes, it is the single target attack. Tricking myself.
Mega Magic
I thought this guy had an AoE, where he just like hits everyone maybe if you're not spread out enough. I don't remember. He might. There might be another move here I don't have written down, but I have 4 moves written down, and we already saw all of them. So hopefully we're good. Alright, so now he's going back to the Field Water move. Field Water? The one that fucking makes the field have ice element. So we're going to go ahead and immediately be prepared for that by erasing the field as soon as he hits it. And that's pretty much what we're going to do. We're going to preemptively, because Lamina goes last, preemptively disable everything as we go. It's going to be pretty fucking neato and exploitarian. So yeah, if you know the strat, this battle obviously doesn't seem hard at all. You just have to manage your HP well. Make sure you don't let him have any turns with his buffs and
Magic Cure!
It's all buffs. Pretty much all his buffs. Just keep getting all his buffs. Yeah, pretty much handle this like a pro. Eventually Ronfar would wake up, and he did, so I wasn't too concerned about that either. We might be able to utilize this turn to actually get Saint Litany on Jean, and then everyone will have it, right? Jean's the only one left that doesn't have it, I believe. I think so. I don't remember. Whatever, I'm casting it on her anyways. Anyway, he's about to do his his buff again, so let's remember to actually target him this time. Smart guy. So we can actually have an extra turn where Lamina gets to burn him for a sec. That'd be pretty neat. I'd be down for that. So yeah, imagine fighting this battle where he does the AoE, or the all hit, where he boosts the ice attacks, and then imagine that he does this buff every 4 turns or so, and I wasn't debuffing him. So he just keeps getting an extra buff every 4 turns, where everything that he does gets slightly stronger. Again. So yeah, eventually you're just not going to be able to keep up with that the longer the battle goes on. If you never dispel him, you're fucked. And that is how I struggled with this battle back in the day. My lack of understanding of the buffs and debuff system. It really was my downfall. And I'm not proud, but hey, it happens, so what are you gonna do? Now that he's done doing that, what am I doing Ron for? I guess we'll just do Anger Dice, because it does damage. Oh, I definitely remember relying on Anger Dice in this fight a lot, too, because I knew it did extra damage. Now we can extra Flame Shot, too. Because I knew it did extra damage because it's a fire-based attack. So I would, like, use it and use items to heal with Gene and stuff, because it felt like this did more, but it doesn't do more, so I don't know what the hell I'm even talking about. I don't know, man. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I wasn't looking strats up, man. I was just trying to figure shit out as an 11, 12-year-old kid, and I was not good at it, apparently. I just wanted to get past this guy and save all the dragons, man. That's the AoE that's the move that I thought was an AoE, but I'm pretty sure it always hits all. So I don't know what the hell I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Maybe it's a different dragon later or something, or a different enemy. Dude, I whooped his ass. By the way, he had 4,000-ish HP. I didn't write it. I didn't say it out loud, but I did write it down. And he gives you 11,000 experience. Nice. Hell yeah, that's a level up for everybody for sure, except for maybe Hero. There's the move we could have had for this fight had we leveled up Ronfar. He would have had Tranquil Litany, which is the upgrade of Calm Litany, which means it heals everybody in the party even better than Calm Litany, which is pretty nice. Gene goes up a level, and so does Lamina, and Lamina makes Burning Rain turn into Crematorium. Her all-hit fire move is now even better than it was. And now that we can have her go first, this is going to be very useful, and you will see. You will goddamn see. That's exciting, though. We did it, guys. We beat the White Fiend. The White Fiend has fallen, and I'm just going to pop a quick Tranquil Litany on everybody just so everybody's full healed. Not that we're going to fight again, just to have everybody full HP. Alright, Null, are you in here? I've come to save you, or whatever. Null.
I can't believe you finally made it. I was beginning to think you were a lost cause.
Me too. What? Null? How'd you do that?
It's not important. Now that you are finally here, my dragon power can be released at last. You must throw the dragon R directly at the crystal. Once the R touches the crystal, the seal will be shattered, and my dragon power will be released. Don't miss!
Kia! Nailed it. Alright, guys. Time to save the white motherfucking dragon.
Alright, watch this!
Come on, Null, stop playing with us.
Get ready for a big surprise!
And there he is, baby.
Well, what do you think? Hey.
Alright, I'm officially surprised.
I told you. Hey.
Can the other seals be broken in the same manner?
Yes, but you must have the correct aura for each seal. Galleon made certain that the dragon aura was the only way to unlock them. You should unlock the blue dragon next. Loon is guarding its aura at the training city of Horam to the south. The way is treacherous, but I will melt some of the icebergs blocking the route. Oh, and here, I'll leave you something to help you on your way.
What's that? The white dragon crest? Yo. Let me tell you something. Anyway, hold on. Null really does make a very handsome dragon. Too bad he's such a pain in the rear. Maybe there is hope for him yet, though. But I can't even think about leaving Hero. What would he do without me? Fuck Lucia until the end of time. Well, till the end of time? I don't know, that might be realistic. Is Lucia even human? Well, she acts like a human now. I don't know, man. Anyway, we don't need to walk our ass back out of here. This is why we have the white dragon wings. This is why we have nice things. You know what I'm saying? Alright, guys. We're done. White Dragon Cave out. And just as quickly as we finish that shit, we're jumping right into the next dragon right away. Freaking Null was like, hey, just go south past the icebergs and you'll be at Horam heading for the Blue Dragon Town. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm excited. Blue Dragon Town means it's time. Oh, hold on. Good thing we got the Destiny in our command. We'll be to the Blue Dragon Cave Null told us about in no time at all. And if we go south from here, I think we could stop in at Horam for snacks and supplies. Totes. So all I was gonna say is we're gonna get to the part where Jean is our focus, because Jean, you know, is the one we're gonna deal with the Loon and the Blue Dragon stuff. So I'm excited because you know my love for Jean, my girl Jean. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, here's the town. I think we can go past it. I don't know. I think this is the cave actually, the Blue Dragon Cave. There's obviously no reason to go there yet. Here's another place we'll talk about in a minute. I actually don't think we can go any further than this. I think this is as far as we can go. I'm not 100% sure. I think the next place we go is past here. But I think you have to do the Blue Dragon Cave to go there. Somebody was asking me if you could, like, do the dragons out of order. I don't think so. I think it's required to go in order, because there's no way to get past here without finishing the Blue Dragon stuff. I think that is the case. Yeah. So anyway, let's just stop by the town first. Town of Horam. In fact, this will probably be where we end up doing the rest of the video, because you know me in towns, we gotta talk to everybody. But anyway, welcome to Horam. Here we are. Hello. Welcome to Horam, the city of martial arts and the birthplace of the Blue Dragon Fist. Have you come to witness the upcoming tournament? It's the first to be held in many months. I don't know. I'm here to fucking learn about the Blue Dragon Fist, I guess. And there's some kind of tournament going on? We'll have to check that out. Man, it just all seems like a big fat waste of time, man. No matter how much I train, man, I'm always getting the crap kicked out of me, man. I want to be a martial artist, man, not a human punching bag. This sucks, man. This guy sounds like me. What do you say? No matter how much I practice, man, I'm always getting thrashed in the dojo. Total suckage, man. Man. I guess they're going to hold a martial arts tournament. I'd be more excited, but they're not allowing any spectators. What's the point? For real, though, why have a tournament no one can watch? That's not fun. I'd love to watch Loon lay the smack down at the tournament, but I'm not about to enter. He would take off my shoe, turn it sideways, and shove it straight up my candy. Never mind. Somebody was a fan of the fucking Rock. Wow. Like, seriously, Dwayne The Rock Johnson? That's my boy. It's my idol. Apparently somebody was a fan. I don't even remember that line. That's awesome. It's horrible. Just horrible. The child of my next-door neighbor disappeared without a trace. We searched the entire town and most of the countryside, but we found nothing. Since then, the child's mother does nothing but mourn. I can't bear to see her in such pain. My neighbor has been crying since her child disappeared. I pray to Althena every day, with all of my heart, to lead the child back here. Yeah, bet you do. Alright, let's just start looking inside the houses while we go around here. Well, welcome to our dojo. Do you wish to enroll, or are you here to fight? If you come here to fight, prepare yourself for defeat. We never lose. Our martial art is called Wind Karate, and it is unmatched. Welcome to our dojo. Do you wish to enroll, or are you here to fight? Oh, sorry. I didn't realize he was going to say the exact same thing. My bad. I need a break. The master's in great shape. He's been running all day, and he's not winded at all. What a good idea. Hero runs to stay in shape, too. You don't understand. The master isn't exercising. He's pretending to run away from his opponents. What? I am the master of this dojo. If you want to challenge me, I am always ready for you. I will show you that I can run away from any kind of attack. Ha 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 ha. But you can't fight if you run away. Exactly. If I do not fight, I cannot lose. That is why Wind Karate is the perfect technique. If I run away without fighting the enemy, I cannot be defeated. Wind Karate is perfect. Wind Karate is the dumbest thing I've ever heard from someone other than Ronfar. Owned. Okay, as with towns, usually with towns, there's treasures around here. I'm going to grab this one behind the house so it stops taunting me. There's one chilling right here. That is a protection ring, which should be... What is that? What is the protection ring? Ooh, defense bump. Alright. Wait, don't we have one of those? Oh. It's like the endurance ring, but not as good. Okay. Interesting. Well, whatever. Let me, before I talk to everybody, I'm gonna work my way through the town so I don't accidentally talk to NPCs twice. Alright, so we got an item shop here. I'm gonna buy a handful of herbs because I used up a lot of them when I was grinding for the Chiro. Crest. Healing nuts, we should be fine for now. We can buy more protection rings if you want. I didn't know that. You can also get a warrior's crest and a power crest here? Yo, that's pretty neat. I didn't know that. That's pretty neat. I'm down to clown with that. Anyway, what up? Tell me, have you heard of bunny karate? Not afraid. I'm afraid not, sir. How unfortunate. You owe it to yourself to see bunny karate in action. I'm sure there are stronger martial arts, but bunny karate is easily the most beautiful. Just thinking about the first time I saw a bunny fighter in action makes me tingle. Tell me, have you heard? Sure have. Bunny karate's the best, trust me. I'll never forget the first time I saw a bunny fighter in action. Might be more power. Excuse me while I indulge myself in a daydream. You mean go touch yourself? Please don't. Please do that away from me so I don't have to see or hear that. Pardon me, you want to know why I'm staring into the sky? It's part of my training, you see. By looking at the blue star, I reach a state of perfect calm. Cool. Blue star hangs in the air, silent and shining. Reaching that state of relaxation is the goal of every martial artist. When I feel doubt in my heart, I simply look up at the blue star and drive it out. Cool. Everyone in Horum is excited about the upcoming tournament. The dojo that wins the tourney will be the most popular school in Horum for years to come. Everyone in Horum, same thing. Okay, so this tournament's gonna be pretty big deal. It's a pretty big deal, apparently. We have to partake in such things. All right, so you can buy weapons and armor here. I do believe they do have. Ooh, they actually have new weapons for everybody, or at least they have a samurai sword. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's go. Flaying flail? Sure, why not? Sure. Can't hurt to have some better weapons. Can we sell some shit while we're at it? Sell the rune sword, we can sell the plat blade, we can sell the ritual mace, we can sell fucking these 2 pins, these 2 gauntlets. We can sell some of those extra Shiro crests. We'll never need 5. I'll sell like 2 for now. Probably end up selling all of them eventually, but we'll sell 2 for now. Ooh, we also have that white dragon crest. I want to equip that. Thanks a lot. Alright, so before I forget, let's put that white dragon crest on Jean. No, yeah, I want Jean to have her 2 attacks back, so I'm going to put it on her. In fact, I'll probably leave the attack thing on her. I don't mind having the increased attack. She still has 2 attacks right now, right? Yeah, okay. I'll leave the increased attack on her, why not? Alright. We may shift some more stuff around later. Also, fuck me, I forgot there's armor there. I was walking away and I saw the armor thing on the wall. I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't buy armor. Hold up. Gotta buy that armor, though. Ooh, we got all sorts of new stuff here. Okay, so this shield is pretty good, but it's not better than the legendary lid, but I have an idea. First of all, bejeweled bracelet. Yeah, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy the warrior shield. We're gonna equip it on Hero. I'm gonna do it real quick so I don't forget. Equip it on Hero, and then I'm gonna give the legendary lid to this guy. Now, his defense will go down too, sure, but everything else will go up. And for the healer, this is a good thing, so we're gonna go ahead and just do that. Sounds good, right? I thought so. Alright, let's get back into buying some shit. Okay, so we don't need the bejeweled bracelet, even though defense would go up by 7. I don't think it's worth it quite yet. Jewel gauntlet we already have. Warrior armor, I'll win by that. Holy clothes, of course. Immortal robe, sure. Warrior helm, hell yeah. Prayer bandana, let's go. And the ritual hairpin we also already have. It's kind of weird that they let you buy those after you have already found them. It's very odd. Very odd indeed. But anyway, I bought a robe for her, and that was everything, right? I believe so. I believe that was all the things. No new weapon for Jean. It's kind of odd, I know, but maybe soon. Especially since this is her fucking place, right? Like, we're gonna be dealing with blue dragon stuff while we're here. Ceremonial clothes, maybe. I did equip all this stuff, right? Like, I'm not being stupid, right? I mean, I got warrior everything equipped. Did I equip... I did equip the best bandana, right? Yeah, okay. Just making sure that I wasn't stupid and accidentally sold the right... Like, forgot to equip the bandana and sold it. Was there an item back here, by the way? I don't see one. That should be fine then. Alright. Moving on. Yeah, we're probably going to end up spending the rest of this episode in town. That's fine, though. Alright, let's go around this little edge area. We saw a dude down here. We'll go talk to him real quick. What's up, dude? Yeah, what was it? What is it?
Oh, nothing. I'm just practicing my screams. Care to join me? I come here every day to work on my screaming technique. Fighting spirit is vital in the martial arts. And nothing produces fighting spirit like a good loud battle cry. Try it and you'll see. Hi-ya! What? Nyat! What ya said, nyat?
Don't make me start doing my Link fucking ones. I'll do it. I'll do it.
I don't
have the high-pitched one. I can't be young Link anymore, but hey. Still do the nyas. Hey, what's up, old dude? Have you heard the tale of why these ramparts were built around our town? One reason was to avoid needless conflict with others. Martial arts are meant to strengthen both the body and the mind. These ramparts remind us to pursue conflict is to weaken the soul. Another reason these ramparts were built was to remind all of us in Horam that no matter how strong you are, there are stronger warriors beyond these walls. The strongest martial artist is he with the most humility. Well, tell that to fucking Lun, or Loon Cake over there, because you know he ain't believing that. Why is Lord Loon... no, never mind, it's nothing. What? Okay. I've always been a fan of Loon, so I came here to study martial arts and emulate my hero. But I've heard some strange rumors since I got here, and I haven't seen Loon anywhere. For some reason I'm worried. This is no place to train. I think, though, I chose the wrong place to train. Are you sure? Did you choose the wrong place to train? Anyway, let's see what's going on in here. Hello. The harder you drink, the harder you fight. This is the principle of the Drunken Fist Dojo. We only accept those who are willing to train fervently. Those who come here with the sole intention of bogarting our hooch are immediately ejected. If you dare to mock the way of the Drunken Fist, you will pay for your insolence. Just ask my honorable teacher, the Drunken Master. Is it Jackie Chan? Please tell me it's Jackie Chan. I fucking love those movies, dude. The Drunken Master movies with Jackie Chan are the fucking tits. Hey, you guys think you can beat me, yeah? I'm a master of the Drunken Fist, folks. Somebody give me another drink. Yeah, that's it. 5 words for you, buddy. No one to say when. Miss, I have ham on rye with big pickle on top. And sweeten my drink, would you? Wow, I don't even want to know what kind of fucking euphemism that was. Most people think that students of the Drunken Fist are stronger fighters when they drink. But the truth is that we never, well, almost never drink. We only pretend to be intoxicated. Huh. But that old man was pretty complete. I was completely plastered. It's no surprise that the Drunken Master fooled you. Take another look at his bottle of booze. It's not alcohol inside. It's just water. Can we call him out on his bullshit? I just love being thinking sloshed. Hey, wait a minute. I don't smell any alcohol in your breath. What's going on? I guess you found me out. Now you know the secret of the Drunken Fist. We only pretend to be drunk. Well then. Sneaky. That's not true. I watched Legend of the Drunken Master. He fucking drank his ass off, unless it was not real alcohol. But so what? I'd like to believe that it is. I came to Horam because I had heard they're about to hold a martial arts tournament. The way I figure it, the man who wins the tournament is the strongest man in the world. And that's the only man I intend to marry. So when does this tournament thing get started? Honey, what if the guy who wins the tournament is a big, strong, ugly imbecile? I think you should be on the lookout for a guy with brains and brawn. Me, for example. I came to Horam about my future husband. My goal is to get hitched with whoever wins the tournament. He's guaranteed to be hunky. A hunk of junk, maybe. Anyway, we saw treasures back here. I want to grab this first. Ooh, life jewel. You know what I like to call that? Money in the bank. That's what I like to call it, because I'm going to sell that shit. Master Loon has been virtually unstoppable lately. He seems to be thriving upon his victories. I suppose it's natural for a martial artist of his caliber to thirst for success. Jean's like, nuh-uh. Haven't seen Loon lately. Perhaps he's being kept busy with his duties in Meribia. Perhaps. Or he's off kidnapping more kids. Dick. Martial arts have flourished here in Horam ever since the town was founded. The dojos of Horam have produced too many famous martial artists to count. Martial artists have flourished here in Horam. Why do some people not say other things? I'm like annoyed when they don't. Oh yeah, free herb. Anyway, let's see what this one's about. This is another dojo, I imagine. The tournament is close at hand, but the teacher and all the students are sick. If we were healthy, we could defeat Loon and gain instant fame. What a shame. Tournament is close, blah, 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 blah. What? Sounds like an excuse.
If Loon had dared enter our dojo, we would have snapped him like a twig. But of course, he was too afraid to show himself, and I was ready to hand him his spleen, too. If you're so upset about it, why didn't you just go and beat him yourself? You see, I'm even sicker than my students. I am the master of this dojo. I can beat anyone, including that wimp Loon. I've been waiting here for him, but he hasn't showed up because he's afraid, and he should be. If you're that confident, why don't you just go find him? Well, unfortunately, I've caught a nasty cold and can't go outside. Doctor's orders. Yeah, okay. Believable. Hey, there's treasures up here. Nice. Blue pajamas. That'll make you feel better after you feel sick. This dojo is the best in the village. Not because of the training, though. It's the food. Our chef uses only the freshest ingredients to prepare the finest cuisine I've ever had. And as you can see, I've had more than my share of it. But I'm sure I'll lose the weight if I ever train. I enrolled in this dojo to learn karate, but all I've done since I got here is make meals. My teacher tells me that it's all part of my training, but I know he's a liar. They put me on cooking duty because I'm the only one in this dojo who knows how to cook. Sounds about right. Hey, you know how to fucking stir a pot? You're the cook. You're in there, dude. Anyway, I think we found all the treasures. We got a starlight, protection ring, blue jammies. Oh no, there's still at least one more item. It might be in the last building, though. Hero, what's wrong with this guy? He's not moving and his eyes are all glazed over. I think we ought to come back to this one later. Sure, we can do that. What's up, dude? This is the dojo of the Blue Dragon Fist. This Blue Dragon Fist dojo is the whole mountain that sums up the martial arts world, or from throughout the world. Sure, let's check it out, man. I'm excited. We're here to learn about this Blue Dragon Fist, because this is supposedly Loon's dojo, is it not? Or is Loon's dojo just the one that's in Maribia? I'm not sure. This is the dojo of the Blue Dragon Fist, the greatest of all martial arts. If you wish to study our discipline, which would make you much wiser than you look, enter the inner dojo and speak with Wong Li. Be respectful in the master's presence. Oh, sorry. And I can tell a lot that you have a great deal to learn about almost everything. That means you don't know nothing. You know nothing. Anyway, I like the aesthetic of this place. It's very Japanese dojo style, or Chinese dojo? I don't know. It's Asian dojo, whatever. Is there no one among you with the strength of heart to enter the tournament and face Loon? Don't you understand? If Loon wins the tournament that I challenge him to enter, then you are acknowledging the Shadow Dragon Feast as the ultimate martial art. I'm sorry, Master, but I can't forget what happened a month ago. None of us can. We were worthless to stop Loon, or helpless to stop Loon, as he defeated every one of our teachers, including you. How are we supposed to defeat Loon when we were mere students? Damn it, if only we had more strength, we could beat Loon. I knew we could. No! Strength alone is not the way to conquer an opponent. If we use only strength, we might as well use the Shadow Dragon Feast ourselves. The true strength of martial arts comes from the heart. Loon was taught that, but he still doesn't understand. It's unavoidable now. I must fulfill my responsibility. My duty as Loon's teacher. Oh, don't worry. We're here to help you out with exactly that. But first, I'm going to look around your dojo and see if there's any items hanging out. I think there's a door right there. We'll check that out in a second. Another door over there. And nope, treasures. Okay, there must be a treasure in one of those rooms there. I'm not going to talk to all these students, am I? I guess a few of them wouldn't hurt. Blue Dragon Fist is said to have originated 1,000 years ago. There have been many factions of Blue Dragon Karate over the centuries, both honorable and dishonorable. Most of the dark arts were snuffed out in short order. But it is possible that the Shadow Dragon Fist survived. Or is it possible that the Shadow Dragon Fist... Of course it's possible. Fucking Loon, dude. Master Loon instructed me in the art of the Blue Dragon Fist. It's no exaggeration to say that every martial art in Horim wants to be like him. How can a hero to so many become an enemy to all? Because he's a fucking dick, that's how. Master Loon studied in this dojo for many years, learning the art of the Blue Dragon Fist. But then he moved to the city of Maribia and he hasn't been seen in Horim for a long time. Until the day he left, Loon always showed me a kind smile. But on that strange day, Loon showed me a twisted grin. Huh, okay. Wong Li is very worried about Master Loon. Loon fooled us all into thinking that he was devoted to the Blue Dragon Fist. And when he showed his true colors, Wong Li tried to make him see reason. But Loon wouldn't listen to Wong Li. He even called his former teacher a fool. Well, let's go talk to this fool then, huh? What's up, fool? Visitors? I'm sorry, but we are very busy now. Please return to the dojo later. Much later. My name is Jean, sir. I know this will sound rude, but I happened to overhear the conversation with your students.
Please, sir, I must find Loon and gain entry into the tournament. You mustn't talk such nonsense, girl. This is a matter of life and death. No, wait. You wear the outfit of a dancer, but I sense that it's more of a disguise. I came here to settle things, teacher, once and for all. I will use my fist to confront my past when I was a member of the Shadow Dragon cult. The cult? Stand firm, both of you. Please, Jean, I would ask you to continue with your story. Alright, time to talk about our past. Capturing children and turning them into assassins. Lure, why? Jean, you cannot erase your past by defeating Lure, and you must realize that. So why do you wish to fight? I don't want to fight Loon to try and erase my past, teacher. I want to fight him because of what Hiro taught me. I wish you would stop calling him teacher. Just call him sensei. Say sensei. Americans know sensei. Come on. Anyway. Only by fighting Loon can I confront my past, accept it, and move on with my life. That is why I must fight Loon. That is why I must use this cursed martial art. And then I will be free of it. All of it. Okay, let's talk to him again, I guess. Jean, if you intend to use the Shadow Dragon Feast, I cannot let you enter the tournament. The person who fights Loon must use the Blue Dragon Feast. Now hang on just a minute, Dojo dude. Why can't Jean use the martial arts she knows? Yeah, what's the difference? Blue Dragon, Shadow Dragon, it all looks the same to me. That is correct. The Blue Dragon Feast and the Shadow Dragon Feast are absolutely identical. What? The Blue Dragon Feast draws upon the light in a person's heart, and the Shadow Dragon Feast calls upon the darkness. They're two sides of the same coin. Only a person who has called upon light and darkness can master the Blue Shadow Dragon Feast. I called it the Blue Shadow Dragon Fist, didn't I? Whoops. That's not what it's called. The martial art you practice is not cursed, Jean. You have simply failed to notice. The martial art you use is the Blue Dragon Feast. Well, wow. Well then. Jean, I choose you to represent our dojo in the tournament. I have not seen you fight, but your words are not wind, I can tell. You did it, Jean. Blue Dragon Fist versus the Shadow Dragon Fist, huh? My money's on you, Jean. And when you're done beating Loon to a pulp, I'll go through his pockets to steal his silver. Yes. I love Lumina. I would wish you luck in the tournament, Jean, but I know you're gonna win. Thank you, everyone. Now then, Jean, while your outfit is pleasant, hot even, maybe even sexy, it is not suitable for the tournament. Would you instead wear the uniform of our dojo? Of course I would. Thank you. Thank you, Jean. You there. Show her to the changing room. Yeah. Alright, so Jean, about to get decked out. Let's go. I like this part a lot. Let's check it out, shall we?
Once I tried to bury the past, but it will not be buried. The knowledge haunts me. I will deny it no more. And so it has come to this. I must now embrace what I once despised. The time has come to put aside the mask I have chosen to wear. I'm finished running away. This is my destiny.
Damn right, baby. Let's go. I love Jean in her fucking karate outfit. It's good stuff, man. It's real good stuff. I'm a fan. It's one of my favorite parts of the game, when she switches up the dress for the karate gi. It's pretty sick. Anyway, now she's got the headband on and everything. I love it. Anyway, teacher, I promise to prove myself worthy of wearing this wonderful uniform. I know that you will, Jean. Here, take this. Invitation. You cannot enter without it. I hope you are able to achieve what I could not, Jean. I hope you can make Loon realize how much his quest for power has cost him. Don't worry, teacher. I'll show him the error of his ways and the back of my fist. Ooh, well said. Go now, Jean, and draw straight from our prayers. Well then, that didn't take long. Walked in, Jean got a gi, and now we're cool. Well, I don't even want to call it a gi. She got a fucking outfit. Anyway, I'm gonna check this room. I know the last treasure's got to be in one of these rooms. It must be in the other side. I don't know. We're gonna go double check real quick and see if we can even go in the other door. Can we? We can. Do the treasure in here then? It is in here. Rubber boots. There they are. I feel kind of strange telling you this since you studied the Shadow Dragon Fist, but Loon's strength isn't normal. Please be careful. I will pray for your safety and the safety of your friends. Sure. Jean, you were born to wear the uniform. It looks great on you. Please open Master Loon's eyes on behalf of Master Wong Li and the Blue Dragon Dojo. Or to put it less eloquently, go kick Loon's bony behind. Say ass. Do it. If I studied the art of the Shadow Dragon Fist, would I become as strong as Loon's followers? No, I can't believe I even allowed that thought to cross my mind. I must train harder. Bruh, just master the Blue Dragon Fist. It's the same thing. When we talk about this? Alright, guys. Well, let's just go ahead and spoil the things that are different about Jean now. First off, look at those attacks. She went from 2 to 3 and we didn't have to do anything. She just had to exist. I love it. Go to her equipment and you will see she now has an entirely new equipment set. She uses iron claws now. She doesn't use the fan anymore. She now has a hawk armlet, which is different than the regular armlet that her and Lamina were wearing. She has her own kind of hairpin now, gold hairpin. And she wears a hawk wrap, which is basically like a gi. It's like a green gi. So, she's fucking awesome now. Am I right? I know. She is, dude. And to top that off, you also go to her abilities. Not only can she still do her dance moves, but she has new moves. The Blue Dragon Palm. Oh my god. I'm so excited to be using this. It's one of my favorite things that exist in this game. This is why I love Jean so much. Not only was she already kind of useful with her status effect stuff, and just cool and cute and all that good stuff, but now she's got pimpin' ass moves and 3 attacks, and like, she's ridiculous. Oh, also she has Doppel Dance, which calls Jean's Deadly Doppelganger. You'll get to see that a bunch later too when I use that. But also for equipping the White Dragon crest on her, she has White Dragon Protect, which is a very OP move, but it costs a lot of MP to cast. We'll talk more about that one on a later date. I just equipped it to her for now. I'll probably unequip it for her. From her for the upcoming tournament we're about to go check out. But I believe we're going to save the tournament for the next episode. We are going to jump right into this whole Blue Dragon situation. I'm pretty excited about it because that means we're going to go fucking face off against Loon. But we have to go through a tournament to do so. I'm actually pretty hyped about this. This is one of my favorite parts of the game, just this whole Blue Dragon thing. Imagine that I got stuck at the White Dragon thing for however long that I did, finally beat it, only to realize that Jean becomes super fucking awesome after the fact. You realize how fucking disappointed in myself I was when I learned that this is the next thing that happens after the part I got stuck on? You have no idea. Anyway, I'm done babbling for today. In the next episode, we're going to beat the shit out of Loon if we can get through the tournament fast enough. It might take us a while, we'll see. Probably won't, though. Find out in the next one. See you guys then. Peace!